welcome our great well students with claps. Priyash Yashwantrao Chavan, IFS officer with us today. My friend Chakrash will now give a brief introduction of our guest.
To introduce Dr. Yashwant Rao Chavan, the quote, "Leadership is defined by results, not attributes," notably emphasizes vision, persistence, and incredible service by immaculate personalities. Such a leader, par excellence, has graced this wonderful occasion, according added grace to its spirit. He is none other than Honorable Dr. Suyash Yashwant Rao Chavan, Indian Foreign Service Officer, currently the Head Regional Passport Office, Vishakhapatnam. Hailing from Nanded, Maharashtra, he made his dream of becoming a doctor by profession come true and further added an MD in pharmacology from Maulana Azad Medical College, New Delhi, to his credentials. He successfully cleared the UPSC exams in the first attempt in 2017 with an All India rank of 56. For his exemplary camaraderie, team spirit, and brotherhood, he was awarded the prestigious Esprit de Corps Medal at the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy for Administration, Mussoorie. Having scaled to great heights in his life and career, he birthed the idea of helping and mentoring civil service aspirants to fulfill their dreams. In that direction, he authored a best-selling UPSC guidance book, UPSC Success Series, which definitely streamlines the destinies, deftly handling a massive Indian diaspora in Germany with prime focus on Indian-Germany commercial relations. Dr. Suyash Chavan served at the Indian Embassy Berlin and was a consulate in Munich between 2020 and 2024. Sir, we are indeed warmly esteemed to have your presence on this momentous occasion. We warmly extend our heartfelt welcome to you, sir. We humbly request you to grace this dais. And with all humbleness, I invite our beloved director, Sri Vijay Prakash Garu, to honor Dr. Suyash Yashwantrao Chavan Garu with a memento. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the quote, "Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm," stands true. Let us try to understand its true essence in these words of our distinguished guest. We are indeed honorable to invite our chief guest, Dr. Suyash Yashwantrao Chavan, to give his invaluable speech.
Respected Prakash Garu, respected founders of this magnanimous institution, honorable dignitaries of this school, teachers, students, and parents. Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Jai Hind. Standing here on this dais, brings back so many memories. अभी कल ही की बात लगती है. It feels like yesterday that I was sitting somewhere there, hiding from the dais. As a school student, my biggest fear would be, what if my principal calls me on the dais? So I used to hide. Every assembly, I used to hide. I had such terrible stage fright back then. How many of you have stage fright? Very few. That's okay. Maybe I should call you on stage then. And you know, one more thing that I had in my mind as a student was confusion regarding my career. Now, I have before me our friends generously introduced me, giving me, with such lovely words. But it's still there in front of me. I can't believe I did so many things. Especially as a student, I had never imagined to be what I am today. You know what my dream was? My dream was to become an engineer and go to the US. I think a lot of people in Andhra would relate to that dream. I became a doctor instead, you know, not an engineer. And then I went on to become an Indian Foreign Service officer. You know how this thing happened, how it panned out? I'll also tell you why I'm telling you all of this in the beginning, okay? So, when I was, my parents are doctors. So, looking at their struggle, one thing was clear in my mind. Kuch bhi banunga, doctor nahi banunga. I don't want to be a doctor. I've seen them struggle. It's a life full of struggle. Satisfying, but full of struggle. Some of my relatives were engineers, and I saw them 9 to 5 job coming back home. So I thought this is a better job. So that's how, as a school kid, my target was to become an engineer. And then the 90s kids, influenced by the television and all, I wanted to go abroad, explore what the world has to offer. But then my parents had other things in their mind. They were like, our son has to become a doctor. Since we are a doctor, our son also should be a doctor, right? Plus the other worry was, what if he leaves us? What if he goes abroad and doesn't come back? No? So it's better that he becomes a doctor and he stays with us. Now, as luck would have it, I became a doctor. Then I went on to, it was not planned. I went on to crack the UPSC, the civil services exam. And I took the Indian Foreign Service, which is a service which takes you abroad. So it was like a full circle. So when I got selected and then when I was getting felicitated in one of the functions, they invited my dad. And while they are absolutely proud of me, they are very happy with what I am today. In a very heartfelt speech, my dad once expressed, we wanted him to be a doctor so that he stays here. We made him a doctor. But then he became a foreign service officer, a diplomat, and he flew abroad. I'm telling you this because no matter what we plan, life has a different plan for us. Sometimes we feel as if we are lagging behind, we are failing, right? Sometimes we feel we are not confident enough. Sometimes we feel we don't have the stage courage. Sometimes we feel we are not made for a particular career. Or maybe a particular career is too difficult for us. An aim is too difficult for us. But the reason why I'm telling you all of this is, your plans would change. Your goals would change. Life would throw challenges at you. Life will bring new opportunities. The one thing that should remain with you is, no matter what path I take, the paths might keep changing, but I'll give my best. That's the only thing that is there in your hands. So if there is one takeaway from me, it is, doesn't matter which path you take. Doesn't matter whether you decide to become an engineer, a doctor, a sportsman, an officer, a politician, an artist, an actor, doesn't matter. What's in your hand is to give your best, right? It's easier said than done. How do you give your best? And that's the next question. But let's deal that later. Now, while you're scrolling Instagram, how many of you have Instagram? No one? There's no one who doesn't have Instagram. Everyone has Instagram, right? So when you scroll all the reels, I think the one thing that we can do is we can start following the right people. You know, because we're spending so much time on all these social media apps and all. So one thing we can do is following the right people and absorbing things that are going to help us in our careers, in our respective careers. So I don't know, here I can see so many young faces. I've been told about your talent. And when I hear about what all achievements this school has made, it gives me immense confidence that you are going to go abroad, you are going to go to all those MNCs, you are going to stay in India, you are going to create new companies, you are going to lead companies. All of that is going to happen. But right now, I don't think any of you can predict what that future is going to be. So the first point is, yes, whatever life throws at me, I'll accept that challenge and I'll perform my best. There are certain principles that you should remember. I'll talk about them later. Before that, you guys watch cricket? Recent World Cup you watched? Okay, we should clap for our Indian cricket team once here. We won the World Cup, isn't it? Now everyone would have their own, favorite in the cricket team, isn't it? So if I start asking you who's your favorite, we'd get, 11 different names maybe. But I found my favorite this time, Till this World Cup, I had a different favorite. During this World Cup, I found a new favorite. When I started reading about that person, I found out that he came from such a humble background. And that person was immensely talented. And that his school encouraged him, his parents encouraged him, and he honed his skills. But luck would never, luck at that level would never come to him. He never had that amazing opportunity of, and at a consistent, rate at which you get these opportunities. He never had that. But he never gave up. He kept doing it, he kept waiting, he kept supporting the team till he got his own opportunity. Right? Just because he was, I wouldn't say denied, but just because he was not able to grasp that opportunity at the right time, didn't mean that he stopped practicing. He kept on honing his skills. He kept on getting better and better and better. He waited for weeks, he waited for months, he waited for years. And then when this opportunity came, back to back great innings. Who am I talking about? One round of applause for Sanju Samson, please. What a man. What a person. And what impressed me most about Sanju Samson was, after he won the man of the tournament, after we won the World Cup and all, in his interviews, what came across was not arrogance. Did anyone find Sanju Samson to be arrogant? He was just sitting there, enjoying his own success, enjoying the team's success, enjoying the success of his colleagues. Such sportsmanship, that team building, that effort. I would want one Sanju Samson in my life. Or rather, I should say, I would want to be like Sanju Samson. Each one of us should have that spirit, right? That pure spirit. When you carry that spirit, you will get those opportunities. You will have the amount of good luck that you need. But that purity in your efforts, in your actions, in your intentions has to be there with you. This is quite a relatable example, isn't it? We have seen it. The same thing I had felt when we won the World Cup when Dhoni had hit a six. Right? That was amazing. Now cricket, I am a big fan, that's why I'm talking about cricket. But you would find such examples in every sport. You take football, you take tennis, you take swimming. And I'm specifically talking about sports because when I was interacting with Prakash Garu, the one thing that I noticed was the impetus that is given to sports in Sri Prakash institutes. You know, you wouldn't find such facilities everywhere in every institute. My school never had this. And I'm pretty sure if I ask all the parents whether your schools had such facilities, most of them would say, no, we never had these facilities. It's not just about pumping in money and creating infrastructure, it is about vision. One man in the 1970s comes to a small town, figures out that there is no good educational institute, lays a vision, figures out that it's going to be incredibly difficult. You don't have enough support, you don't have enough infrastructure, you don't have enough funding. It requires everything. It's a massive thing, handling all these institutes. But that one man laid down a vision, managed things on his own, put in his own money, created a group of institutions, and that is being carried forward till date. Innumerable students must have come out of this region studying from these institutes. It's an incredible feat. You know, it's not easy. Managing, handling educational institutions. And why is it important? You know why our country is at the center stage of everything, of geopolitics, at the global interface? India is at the center stage. Why? The prime reason is our talent. We are not going to be the greatest country because we have the most resources in the world. No. We are going to be the greatest country because we have the best human resource in the world. Right? You already know, over 65% of our population is in the young age bracket. Right? And with this massive population, the amount of internet penetration, the amount of educational impetus we are laying as a country, I am pretty confident that in the coming days, India is going to emerge as the human resource, the manpower capital, the skilled labor capital, the engineers, the doctors, the scientists, they are going to come from our country. And they are going to be amongst you. You are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. Even today, most of the MNCs, most of the big companies are led by Indians. If you see where they began their journey, if you see their origins, they came from schools. Schools which were not as grand as this probably. They came from small schools, but they had a dream. They had a vision. All these great leaders that you see here, you know, do you think each one of them received such good education? They all struggled. But I am not saying you are privileged. You deserve to be in this institute, right? But what you should realize is, don't take this for granted. There is a huge population who's not getting this. There are so many children who do not have the support of their parents, who do not have the support of their teachers, who do not have this infrastructure. But now that you have this, I think it's time you start aiming high. See, low aim is a crime. It doesn't matter what you target. It might change. You might change your track. You might become something else. But even as you plan today, at this moment, you should have a high aim. I have a simple ABCDE for you. Okay? I think to make things simpler, that would help. An ABCD of, I wouldn't say success, but of ensuring that you reach somewhere in life, somewhere good in life. And this is my version of that ABCD. You can have your own, values added to it. The A for me is the aim, the ambition. Like I said, you can't have low aim. You can't have low ambition. To begin with, it's difficult to imagine where you are going to reach. But, when you read anecdotes, when you follow someone, when you read about the great leaders, you would realize that even with humble beginnings, they had a vision, they had something clear in their mind. That clarity would be bringing about change in the society, could be one. Second, it could be working in the field of science, that could be one. Third, it could be representing our country at the global stage. Now, how would you do that would change. but having that kind of aim is mandatory for students like you. And it doesn't end with that aim. It has to be supplemented by the second A, which is action. Just having an aim doesn't help. It has to be backed by proper action, planning and action. Now, on a day-to-day basis, we all face mood swings, challenges. Sometimes we don't want to study. Sometimes we don't want to show up to, your gym or sports facility, wherever you are planning to go. But you should always remember, your mood should not dictate your action. Your actions should dictate your mood. Once you start taking those actions, your mood automatically improves. So always remember, let your actions dictate your mood. So have a high aim and a reasonable plan and act on it. Right? Now what is B? This is the A of success, I would say. The B is boldness. Whatever you aim at, whatever your ambition is, there will be 10 people who would say, this is not possible, this is difficult, you would face a lot of restrictions in this, nobody else has done it, but you have to believe in yourself. That B stands for belief. That B stands for boldness. You are India's youth. If you are not bold enough, if with all this infrastructure, with all this support, if you are not bold enough, then, nobody else is going to believe in your dreams. So the second thing is, you have to be bold. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your aims and ambitions. C stands for courage. C stands for character. We spoke about Sanju, right? Being bold, being courageous is one thing. Achieving your goals is one thing. But what is it without character? You need to have a character that inspires others. People, when they look at you, they should feel like becoming like you, right? That sort of character building is done in institutions like this. The world is harsh enough. Once you leave your cocoon, when you go outside, you'll realize you'll face difficulties, you'll face challenges. But if you have a strong character, if you have been brought up with stories of these great leaders, that is the character that you carry, and that will help you in any challenge in life, right? So you have your aim, you have your plan, you have your actions, you are bold enough, courageous enough, and you have the character for it. That will help you build a team. That will help you become capable and worthy enough of reaching that goal. D for me stands for dedication, devotion, discipline. You could be incredibly talented. There is no dearth of talent in this world. In a country of 1.4 billion, do you think there would be lack of talent? Do you think you deserve a post, a position in this world because you are the only talented person? No. There is no dearth of talent. Every other lane in India has exceptional talent. But what talent can't beat is discipline, is dedication, it's devotion. All these words would sound heavy to you right now. But trust me, if there's one thing I could tell my younger self, the Suyash Chauhan of those times, these are the 3-4 things I'd tell. And the most important virtue I would give myself would be discipline. Without discipline, that sort of incredible talent and that sort of luck is rare. But what we have in our hands is being disciplined, working on whatever aim we have set and achieving it through our discipline, through our hard work. Not relying on talent, not relying on luck. Rely on your hard work, on the discipline, on the day-to-day effort that you have put in. And finally, the E. Are you excited about the goal that you have? That excitement, if someone else gives you their dream, if you have chosen a dream based on what your parents say, what your teachers say, what social media says, probably you might not be as excited about it. But if you find out your own path and you are convinced and you convince the people around you, I think that sort of excitement will lead you even in difficult times. So, my dear friends, all of this lecture is not meant to burden you with all these values and virtues. This is coming from an elder brother who wants to tell his younger self to have these values, to be able to achieve bigger, better things earlier in life. Okay? There's one more thing I wish to emphasize here. Like I said, not many people are as lucky as us. And one target that we have as Indians is to make our country develop till 2047. That's our target. As Indians, we have set that target for ourselves. But to achieve that, what do we need to do? I think there has to be networking. The importance of networking has to be underlined, underscored here. Now, why is it important? Once you become professionals, people will tell you to have a network, a LinkedIn kind of network. The parents would understand this. But as students, we don't emphasize enough the importance of this network. So how do you network? I think that is where parents, teachers, we play a role. The stalwarts in various industries, they can be connected to you to give you the information that you need. And what is expected from you? The people that are role models for you, the people that you learn from, I think you yourself should realize that you are role models for a lot of people. There are so many schools in Kakinada, there are so many schools in Andhra, in India, the students in those schools might be looking at you as role models. So are you reaching out to those students? Are you finding time to go out and find in those schools, even individually or as teams, whether you can contribute in those schools? And by contribution, I don't mean with money. With whatever knowledge you have, whatever you have learned, whatever opportunities you are seeing in this world. Maybe you know about a competition, maybe you know about a scholarship which has helped your school students. But those students are not aware of it. So if you reach out, you'll realize there are so many people that could be benefited by the knowledge that you have. So my request and my appeal to you all is, you might go to different, sectors, you might join different colleges henceforth. But make it a point to visit at least one underprivileged school or institution at least once a year, individually or collectively, and try to give back. It doesn't matter what you give back. It could be a simple advice, it could be a lecture, it could be, talking to a group of students, it could be motivating them, whatever is possible. But if you do that, that is how we support each other. And in turn, what we'll try to do is, we'll try to bring the best of the best and connect them to you, so that you get the opportunities, the advice that, that's there in the world but may not be reaching to you. Now, after all of this introduction and advice and lecture and, boredom, let me just share some of my experiences as a diplomat. Because at the end, I'll come here, I'll speak to you, I'll go, and then you'll be like, you'll go back and you'll say, "Kaun aaya tha yaar?" Who was he? I don't want that to happen. So as was gracefully introduced, I am an officer of the Indian Foreign Service. So every country is represented in every other country through embassies and consulates. You know that? There are embassies in other countries. So when a country has an office, a representative office in other countries, it can be in a capital or it can be in other major cities. For example, If US has its embassy in India, it will be in New Delhi, right? But if US has an office in Hyderabad, what will it be called? That will be a consulate. Okay? So the capitals have embassies and other major cities have consulates. Got it? So when I got selected, so as a doctor, as an engineer, any graduate of India can take an exam. That exam is called as the UPSC exam, Union Public Service Commission exam. Roughly around 1 million, 10 lakh students take that exam every year. And to get a seat of your choice, you have to be within 100. So if you are within 100, you can reasonably get what you want. Okay. The competition is tough, but so is the reward. Reward in terms of job satisfaction. That's what I'm talking about right now. While I was studying for this exam, I had a quote written on my wall, on my books. That was my favorite quote. The quote goes as, "Some goals are so worthy, it is glorious even to fail." So it was that kind of a quote. The goal of UPSC, where you have to study of almost everything that is going on in the world, be it geopolitics, be it history, geography, world history, Indian history, ancient history, modern history, geography, economics, polity, environment. As doctors, we don't read about those things. Maybe in school you read it, but then later in life, we don't focus on those things, right? How many of you love history, political science and all? Okay, at least a few. I belonged to this side back then in school. I dreaded these subjects. How many of you like maths? Again, I belong to this side. I dreaded maths also. How many of you like sports period? Yeah, I belong to that side now. So these are the subjects you have to read. You have to read everything under the sun. That's what is famous about UPSC. But once you crack this exam, you are allowed to become an officer of the government of India. Now what kind of officers? You must have seen the commissioner of police, the superintendent of police, the district magistrate, that is the collector, the IAS officers, the IPS officers. Similarly, you have something called as the IFS officers, the Indian Foreign Service. And the Indian Foreign Service work in the embassies and the consulates of India. So we have our consulates in most of the countries, and that is where officers like me are posted. What do? Our job as diplomats is to secure India's national interest. क्या करते हैं diplomats? What do diplomats do? We secure national interest. That is our goal. Sam, dam, danda, bhed. We have to secure national interest. That's our goal. And what do we mean by national interest? A student from Kakinada wants good opportunities in other countries. We are involved. We are involved in providing good opportunities. Global institutes want to establish their presence in our country. They want to tie up with our schools. Again, we are involved. Companies in other countries want to come to India. They want to establish their base in Andhra Pradesh, in Kakinada. We are involved. We are there in the negotiations. We try to convince them why not to go to other countries, why they should come to India. Our companies want to establish a foothold in other markets. Again, the diplomats are involved in the negotiations. So it's an interface between India and the globe. That is what diplomats do. Then we represent our country. When it comes to promoting our culture, promoting our languages, promoting our regions, promoting our cuisine, all these things, that's what diplomats do. So for all those of you who wish to serve the country in this manner, you choose any profession, Even as a good citizen of this country, you are doing good for this country. Okay? But if you wish to play an active role, if you wish to be an officer, and if you wish to contribute to the country, it could be staying locally in India and working as an IS officer. It could be working as an IPS officer to provide, a safe, secure environment within India. Or it could be going abroad and representing our glorious country. The UPSC exam provides you that opportunity. I'm telling you this because there are regions in India. I told you the competition, 10 lakh people taking the exam, 100 to 1000 seats. That's the sort of competition. It's more or less like IIT, right? But there are regions in India where the preparation starts at this age group. They don't wait till you become graduates. And by preparation, I don't mean you need to buy all those books and start reading. The preparation starts with awareness. Okay? And what does that awareness mean? You need to know what is to be done. You need to know what is the work profile. What would you do if you become an officer? All this sort of awareness should be there with you. So my appeal to you, and especially the parents, is to make your kids aware of what opportunities can come to them once they start preparing for these exams. The students are not aware, and by the time they get aware, they would fall behind the competition. They would fall behind the curve. So it's our responsibility to give them this knowledge, this awareness. So, UPSC, becoming an officer, serving the country, that could be one of the goals. Another thing I tell you is, I became a diplomat and I went to Germany. My first posting was in Germany. I went there, I studied German language in our embassy in Berlin. And then I was posted in a beautiful city called Munich. While I was there for 4 years, I observed that there are so many opportunities for our students over there in Germany. And not many students in India are aware about these opportunities. So what were these opportunities? In Germany, public education, like government college education, is almost free. In some institutes, it's absolutely free. In certain others, they have nominal fees. It's the powerhouse of Europe. Germany, as you know, is one of the best countries in Europe. And public education over there, public education is of global standards. The government institutes are of global standards. And doing engineering, doing medical, doing any course in those institutes is almost free of cost. When you have this opportunity and you don't know about it, it's an opportunity lost. So you should know about this, isn't it? But the catch is German language. Now, what do you do about this language? So, the good thing and the bad thing is, the good thing is that German language is not that hard. It's easy, especially for Indians. With our complex, the languages, our Indian languages are complex enough. We are trained that way. Our tongues are trained. So for us Indians, learning German language is not that difficult. That's the good part. The bad part is not many of us are aware about it. Right? We feel, German, very difficult. Nahi hai difficult. If you start giving 1 hour every day, within a year you will start speaking that language. I can't say that confidently about my mother tongue, Marathi. If you start speaking Marathi 1 hour a day, probably it will take you 5 years. If I start speaking Telugu, koncham nerchukuntunnanu, koncham vachu. But it's taking me time, right? But 6 months if you give to this language, because our languages are complex. That's what I felt. With German, I felt if you know the structure, you can start managing, you can start learning, reading, and you'll get fluent with it. And with that, it opens you job opportunities in Germany, it opens you job opportunities in Switzerland, job opportunities in Austria, beautiful countries. exceptional natural beauty. People are welcoming, they respect Indian talent, they want Indian talent, they're attracting Indian talent, you know. But we are not learning, focusing on these languages. In some of the schools, yes. In some of the regions, yes. But what I want you to do is go home and start reading about it. And let this be the trigger point. Go search on YouTube, search about these countries, about these opportunities, and keep it at the back of your mind. Whatever you're doing in life, keep it at the back of your mind. This is one opportunity. UPSC is an opportunity. If you're staying in India, if you want to be an officer, if you want to create an impact, one decision can change the lives of thousands of people. That is the kind of impact an officer has. One officer can change the image of India wherever he is posted. That's the kind of impact you can have with UPSC. And if you are planning to go abroad anyways, I think you should start focusing on other geographies which are giving you opportunities. Do you know why this opportunity has come up? It's because we have a demographic advantage. We have young population, talented population, but in most of the European countries, the population rate is declining. So they don't have young population to man their companies. That's why they require Indian talent. And that is where you have an opportunity. Just keep this in your mind. 5 years later, you shouldn't complain, nobody told us. The previous generation can complain. The previous generation didn't have resources, didn't have guidance, didn't have internet, didn't have Instagram. Previous generation didn't have anything. This generation has. You start searching Germany, automatically 3 out of 10 reels will be about Germany, right? That's how you start gaining information. It's a good way, it's a good source. I gain a lot of information through social media. Times have changed. That's how we should adapt, isn't it? So I've told you about 2 things. I've told you about the ABCD, I've told you about UPSC, and I've told you about Germany. Final thing is, Honorable CM talks about creating an entrepreneur in every family. No, I think we should start taking this seriously. Right? Where will you go abroad? So I've at least given you a tip, Germany. And maybe your friend feels the same. What nonsense, these people don't work. I'll not go abroad. I'll stay in India, I'll become an officer and I'll give them better service. I've given that option also, UPSC. He should do UPSC then. So if you come across people who are in this dilemma, I've given you 2 things. I've told you 2 things. और अगर कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हो, तो we have pachadi. We can do at least that, right? So thank you once again for listening to me so patiently. You are all extremely bright. I was looking at your the art installations that you have in your school. Extremely fascinated. By the way, in my school, we used to clap to give a signal कि बहुत हो गया अभी बस. But I've seen your art installations. It's incredibly beautiful. And I and Honorable Prakash Garu, we were discussing to have those installations at our government offices. I am the head of passport services, the services of the Ministry of External Affairs, the ministry that takes care of all these services, passport, Indian visa, embassies, consulates. It's called the Ministry of External Affairs. So I am in charge of the services of Ministry of External Affairs in the entire state of Andhra Pradesh. So in these offices that we have here, I would love to have your arts installed. I will give you due credit, and we want people to know that students from Sri Prakash Institute have created this beautiful piece of art, and we'll have that placed in the main passport office in Visakhapatnam. And it's not just about art. If you are into writing poems, writing articles, send it to us. That is one office. Who doesn't need a passport here? Can you raise a hand? That's what. Everybody needs a passport. Everybody comes to our office. Every person comes to our office. And that every single person is going to see your art, your writing, your poem, whatever. Yeah? So send it to us. We'll display it over there. We'll promote it. And like I said, the importance of that office is, it's not like any other document. You might be having a lot of government documents with you. Passport is simply different. I'm not just saying it because I am the passport officer, but passport is something that gives you wings. Right? You might have a lot of dreams, but we enable you, we help you in giving you the wings. And along with that, what I tried today with my humble speech was to give you a direction also. So as parents, as teachers, as elder brothers and sisters, I think our job does not rest with just enabling you with the wings. Our job is also to give you a direction. We want you to fly in the right direction, but fly with all your speed, all your might. So you promise us your dedication, we promise you proper mentoring and guidance. I think that is the promise that Sri Prakash Institute and I, as a friend of this institute, would make to you. And at last, the final thing that I want you to remember is national interest. Do whatever you want in life, go wherever you want. Keep these two words in mind, national interest. Okay? The only thing that goes beyond this is humanity. Okay? I have huge faith in you. You are extremely talented. The students of this institute, I have seen it with my own eyes, mightily impressed. My best wishes with all of you, be it UPSC preparation or going to Germany. You can reach out to me. I am on Instagram. I'm very active on Instagram. You can find me. You can just type my name, Suyash Chavan. You will find me on Instagram. You can reach out. And I promise you, whenever this institute, the Sri Prakash group of institute calls me for mentoring or guidance, whenever you parents call me for mentoring and guidance, I will always be available for you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for your enlightening message. Namaste, respected chief guests, our beloved director, sir, revered senior principal, sir, patronly parents and dear students. A warm welcome to you all to Snathak, the first graduation ceremony of the students of class 12th of 2024 to 26 batch, and is quite significant in more than one way. Interestingly, the tagline of Snathak, learn, grow, lead, perfectly resonates with the very spirit of the occasion, as our senior students are going to tread new frontiers. Let's congratulate our senior students with a big round of applause as they are ready to take on the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, graduation ceremony is not just about the academic end of our students' life, but a powerful ritual that acknowledges better learning outcomes, celebrates achievements, and acts as a springboard for their future journey. Further, a graduation ceremony becomes a monumental milestone in the lives of our senior students as they carry fond memories of their classroom experiences, their lifelong friendships, and life which they had lived here.
Most significantly, we are truly delighted to share with you the August gathering that Sri Prakash Synergy School prides itself on hosting this Snathak Graduation Day ceremony that holds the academic metrics and social emotional growth of students in high esteem. Snathak, elegantly joining the dazzling array of prestigious events such as Nritya Sandhya and Gusto, is all poised to become an annual event. Ladies and gentlemen, let's celebrate this wonderful afternoon. Let's bid our senior students adieu with all bonhomie by wishing them all the best. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is our significant tradition to light the lamp that dispels all darkness and symbolizes wisdom and sanctity. With all humbleness, we would like to invite our chief guest, Dr. Suyesh Yashwant Rao Chavan Garu, to lit the lamp. We would also request our director, sir, and other dignitaries to accompany them in this ritual. And now I request the choir team to take the lead.
Friends classroom holds more than lessons. It holds laughter, friendships, challenges, and unforgettable memories. Here's a short video which will make all our seniors nostalgic. Vandana Pallav of Plus 2 BPC. First of all, I'd like to start off with saying that I joined this school at the age of 4 and at first grade, and ever since then never left. As I said many times before, the school is the place where I learned my values and the place that made education feel a little easier. I deeply express my gratitude towards all my teachers, the principal, the academic coordinator, senior principal sir, and director sir. And of course, to all my friends who have been there in my academic venture. I'd like to specially give a shout out to the Plus 2 faculty from 2024 to 2026 who have been through my academic career and also have supported me. And yes, they did worry about me and still they had faith. Just like everyone, I had my academic challenges. But I realized something. The constant nagging that the teachers do, your parents do, is all for your good. But I'd like to tell you something. You should actually go at your own pace, study at your own pace, because everyone has a different perspective of how you study. I mean, yes, think about it. There's the deadline for a destination, but not exactly for all the turns you take on the map. We spent 2 years meeting deadlines, checking out points, boxes, and following a core curriculum put by the school. But that's not what our greatest realization was. It was that we finished the core curriculum now, and now it's time for us to have an elective of our lives. Some of our greatest lessons weren't between the four walls. It was in the unwritten moments outside the walls. And let's just say inside the classroom as well. Yes, every step forward felt like a pressure. And sometimes before the pressure, we did feel a little chill. And that's how we know that we got out of our comfort zone, kept pushing, and now success has become a habit. And I encourage everyone else as well to get out of your comfort zone and push further. I know all of this was about academics, but I wouldn't have gone through these 2 years without my friends by my side. And I did have really tough times with them, and times where we laughed our heads off. And yes, friendship is something that you think you don't value enough, but you do value it so much deep down in your heart. And yes, I'm talking about those BPC gossip sessions, the future doctor's book, the times we keep bickering about studies, and even the cracked up jokes and bus trips. And yes, we even got hated on together. We didn't even realize we were making memories. We were just having fun and learning. And in the chaos, it was them who kept me sane. The future is an unknown, but somehow a predictable unknown. For me, my future path is cracking NEET and joining MBBS in the next phase. We are together now. We all survived and somehow thrived. For all my fellow classmates, I know we are heading in different directions, but now I know that our roots are twined. And to all my juniors, save your sanity for everything important and quit waiting for the syllabus to tell you when you're ready. Take everything they taught you and rewrite the rules. Thank you so much.
I would like to call upon N. Lakshmi Ashrita of 12th BPC Charka to share her reflections.
Namaste everyone, I am Ashrita Nama, a student of 12th BPC, and I am a NEET aspirant. Standing here today, I can't help but think about how time really slips through our fingers. One day, we're walking into the school for the first time, wondering who we're about to meet and what is about to come. Looking back on everything that brought us here, I want to thank my teachers who have guided us all this time by blessing us with their knowledge, and I want to thank them for having hope in us. I wouldn't have made it this far without their never-ending support and words of encouragement. They have always kept me going. I would like to thank them for always believing in us and for encouraging us. I have had times when I felt motivated and unstoppable, and moments of failure when I thought I would never make it through. But I've always had people around me to tell me that it was okay and that I was doing fine. I was able to make countless memories with my classmates in this short span of 2 years, and I'll cherish this for a lifetime. To all my dearest classmates, thank you for being a part of my life. Although this was a difficult journey, being with all of you made it better. We fought, we laughed together, and we stressed about exams together, and I'm glad I had you by my side. I'll never forget the days we all laughed endlessly. Every class felt better with all of you around. I can't help but miss those days. We're not leaving this school as individuals, but we're leaving this place as a family, shaped by every moment, challenge, and lesson, not from the textbooks, but from each other. Once I step out of the school into the real world, I want to be able to become someone who brings pride to the school. Of course, my profession will be something related to the medical field, but I hope to be someone filled with kindness, and I want to bring comfort to those around me. And to all my juniors, I want to tell you that it will be a difficult journey and there will be days when you feel like it is too difficult to push through. And I want all of you to believe in yourself even when it's hard. And I also want all of you to know that you can dream big because dreams do come true. I wish for all of you to reach great heights and become amazing people. I hope wherever we go, our hearts stay connected. I hope wherever we are, we make sure to be there for each other. I hope we grow up to be amazing people, blessed with health, wealth, and kindness. I hope we spread love and joy everywhere we go. It felt like yesterday it all had begun. And here we are today, already at the end. I wish that this doesn't end here. It still feels bittersweet. I wish all my fellow students success and happiness in life. I am beyond proud of everyone graduating today by my side. I hope all of you keep running until you reach the very end, until you reach the day you've been dreaming of. I truly want all of you to shine brighter than any other star in the universe. And I remain extremely grateful to my school for teaching me through so many values throughout the years. Thank you.
Upon Sai Shri Shruti Cheturi, plus 2 MPC Ekalavya, to share her thoughts.
When I found out yesterday I had to give a graduation day speech, I did what any responsible student would do. I googled how to write a graduation day speech. Unfortunately, all the advices I got were the same. Be inspiring, be wise, and reflect on your journey. The problem is, after finishing 12th grade, I've truly understood how to finish assignments 5 minutes before the deadline. Namaste, I'm Shruti. I started off as a kid who was learning alphabets 14 years ago, and now I'm graduating after performing on an international stage. I've been fortunate enough to participate in international mathematics conferences and science conferences. I participated in 5 national table tennis tournaments, winning 2 medals at national and many at state. I also had the opportunity to perform Shakespeare plays in 2 different countries. It feels so surreal just thinking about it. This school has not only shaped me, grow as a person, but has also given me friendships that I'm sure will last a lifetime. It has not only shaped our academics, but also fostered skills like creativity, empathy, critical thinking, communication, and so much more. Today, I am who I am because of my teachers, friends, and family. To my first principal in Peddapuram, Rajeshwari ma'am, and Durga ma'am in Kakinada, and every teacher, the management, and even the housekeeping staff like Fatima Akka, thank you for your patience, kindness, and guidance throughout this journey here. It hasn't been easy for you, especially with a mischievous kid like me. I'm not able to include all the names because Gopal sir did not give me enough time. A few of us met years ago, and most of us met just 2 years ago. Yet we have created memories and bonds that are hard to break. To all of my Eklavyans, our laughter in every class, our fights, our concerts, I'm proud to say that we have enjoyed every minute of these 2 years together. Whatever may come at us, I'm sure each one of us will be successful. And finally, to all my juniors, enjoy every moment, even the boring ones, because one day you will realize that those were the moments that made school unforgettable. I can't believe this was my last speech as a student of Sri Prakash Synergy School. This is your now school captain signing off. Until next time, thank you.
We would like to call upon Meghna from MEA Chanakya to share her thoughts.
Everyone, this is Lasya from Plus 2 Chanakya. Today is a special moment for all of us as we stand here celebrating not just the end of our school journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in all our lives. First and foremost, on behalf of all my classmates, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all my teachers, staff, and the entire management. Throughout these 2 years, you have been mentors, guides, and constant supporters who believed in us even when we doubted ourselves. So, being from the commerce stream, let me take a moment to talk about the commerce stream. The commerce stream academic program is a part of includes both academic and opportunities beyond the classroom. I got to be a part of Sri Prakash flagship management event called Disha, where students are the sole organizers of the event under the guidance of our commerce faculty. Participating in Disha, I got to learn a lot about teamwork and the business world outside. As I look back on my journey at Sri Prakash, I realized that our growth has gone far beyond textbooks and exams. Yes, I did face a lot of academic challenges trying to adjust to my new subjects, but on the way, I also learned some valuable life lessons like resilience, teamwork, and discipline.
Of course, what truly made this journey more unforgettable are the memories and the friendships I built along the way. From laughing during lunch breaks to preparing for exams together and trying to match the balance sheet totals, these experiences have shaped us deeply. The people I met here, our classmates, friends, have become a part of our stories and will remain with us long after we leave these classrooms. Now, as I prepare to step into the next part of my life, we carry with us the lessons, the values, and the confidence this school has given us. Each of us will pursue different paths, pursue different dreams, but a part of us will always belong to this school. And most importantly, I would like to give some advice to my juniors. Make the most of every opportunity the school gives you. Participate, learn new things, ask questions, and most importantly, learn to step out of the comfort zone because that is where most of the learning happens. Thank you to everyone who made this journey meaningful.
Now I call upon Harsha Avinash Konda of 12th BPC Charkad to deliver his speech.
Good afternoon to our respected director, sir, honorable chief guest, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. I am Harsha Avinash Konda, studying in the grade 12 BPC. I joined this school only 2 years ago, so I do not have a decade of memories, but have made enough to understand that this place changes you. I'm not the same person I was 2 years ago, heck, not even 1 year ago. And for that, I would like to thank Sri Prakash for making me the person I am today. I would also like to express my gratitude to my teachers for being patient with me even when I tested theirs, for supporting me and being a friend to me even when I rolled my eyes at them. And finally, to my parents, I would like to thank them for supporting me when no one else did. When I initially joined this school, I had this huge fantasy. You know, a fantasy where I would balance my studies and fun, study every day, go to the gym, score 700 above in NEET, and join AIMS Delhi. I'm sure there is not a fantasy I had personally, and there is something a lot of BPC students experienced at the start. Could you raise your hands? How many BPC students thought they would get over 700 in NEET? Come on, I need a response. Okay, fine, I get it, you guys are nervous. It's okay. But yeah, life proved me wrong. Life taught me something really important, which is failures are inevitable. Failures are public, but your growth is something really personal. Your growth is something not everyone observes or notices. And even the universe doesn't cooperate with you in this situation. Let me give you a fun example. You know, sometimes you could be studying for 3 or 4 hours straight without any distractions, without turning your head. But the moment you decide to take a break, the moment you touch your phone, that's when your parents walk into the room to catch you on your phone. But in all honesty, it is one of the most valuable life lessons I've ever learned in these 2 years. But now, what is high school without friendship or drama? I've had some of my best school years or school days in the grade 11. Maybe the time we were bunking yoga classes, or the time where we celebrated our zoology sir's birthday even when we weren't allowed to. Or it may even be the time where I used to throw pickup lines at my former chemistry sir only for him to name me a biscuit factory. And I could never forget our trip to Vizag. It was so dreamy, so surreal. Everyone was on cloud 9. And then finally, 12th grade happened. I definitely did have some bad experiences too, but I feel like all my bad experiences were a little more bearable only because of my friends. I realized that friendship is not something grand. Friendship is not about all the big things people would do for you or all the big things you would do for people. It's all about the small little things. It's about, how people, or the few people who listen to you at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's all about the people who defend you even when you're not around. And I can confidently say that I have found such people in Sri Prakash. But all these experiences, the studying, the stress, the moments we all enjoyed, and the struggle we're all going through, it all points out to one single question, which is, what next? I know I cannot predict the future. I know I cannot for sure say what happens next, but I know what I want to do. I want to pursue my career in the field of medicine. And I don't want to be cliche. It's not because I've always wanted to become a doctor or because I love saving lives. Don't get me wrong, I do. But Honestly, it's just because I love learning biology and I want to continue learning and biology in my higher studies as well. But then arises another question. Should we all have to know what we want to do by the age of 16 or 17? I don't think so. If I could give my juniors one advice, actually, I'm going to give you all two. But with the first one being, don't rush clarity. Just because you're in the 12th grade right now, doesn't mean that you should have your life figured out. It's okay if you're slower than others. It's okay if you can't comprehend what you want to do. It's okay if you can't decide where you want to be after 12th grade. Because even if you don't, no one is going to judge you. And even if it's late, the world is not going to end. And I believe we as humans, we grow. And as we grow, our interests change, our feelings change, and people change too. Which brings me on to my next piece of advice, that is, it is okay to outgrow people. By that, I do not mean that all friendships would fade away and that we should not make friends in school. I do believe that a lot of friendships would last forever, and I made some that maybe will. But all I'm saying is that there are those few friendships which do not, which fade away. And that is okay because not everyone grows in the same direction as you do. And not everyone should have the same vibe as you do. So letting go of the people that do not match your vibe doesn't make you ungrateful. It doesn't make you unworthy of being a friend, a good friend. It just means that you're making room for the next chapter of your life. And so, as we all are stepping out of this school, whether it is after 2 years like me, or maybe after 12 or 14 years for a few people over here, I would like to say one thing. Remember that life is all about being present. Life is all about trying and failing, making mistakes, figuring things out, and mostly making memories that make it all worthwhile. And if you're still feeling anxious that you may not figure things out or that things may not go the way you want them to, trust me, they won't. And that is life. And I'm sure you'll figure it all out. Thank you.
Priha of 12th BIPC Charkat to tell about her experiences.
Namaste everyone. My name is Priha Borwa and I am from grade 12th BIPC. So I don't know how to put it in words, the emotions that I'm feeling right now, but I'll try a bit. So first of all, I'm immensely grateful to all of the people who have been a part of this journey with me, starting with our faculty members who have always supported me, our teachers who have always guided me. They have pointed me out where I'm going wrong, where I'm making mistakes, what I should do, what I shouldn't. They have always had that trust in me, that faith in me that I will be able to achieve what I want. Then, not just teachers, even the non-teaching staff, they have also provided a lot of faith. They have entrusted me that one day in life, I will stand on my feet and go to the summits where I want to. There were times where I forgot that I too am working hard to spread my wings. They were the ones who told me that no, you remember that you have these wings. Nobody can stop you from spreading them and flying in the sky. Not just them, my classmates, my friends, my hostel mates. I'm immensely grateful that I have met them. Each and every one of you, I have met all of you, and you had been such a part of this great journey. I have learned many things, not just related to academics, but even in life, what is necessary, the life lessons which you have taught me. I'm very grateful each and every one of you sitting over here and listening to me. Then, not just this, even my juniors, literally, I'm so thankful to all of you guys for putting up such an event for us, our batch. I'm really grateful for your hard work. I really want to tell you thank you from the core of my heart. And even I want to say that, see, if you guys think that in your journey you are alone or you feel lonely, never feel that. You are never lonely. There is someone, at least one person with you who will have that trust in you. That person will always stay with you, so never feel lonely. Thank you.
This is Unaisi Sivkoti from MPC stream. First of all, a very pleasant afternoon to our respected director sir, honorable chief guest, dignitaries, teachers, parents, and my dear friends. Standing here today honestly feels a little surreal. It feels like just yesterday we walked into this place as new students, not really knowing what these 2 years would bring for us. And now here we are graduating. When I first joined Sri Prakash Synergy School, one of the very first things I did was anchoring at a school program to hold the mic and host the event. And now, looking at myself, standing here today, giving graduation speech, it feels like a full circle moment because this will be my last speech in the school as a student. First of all, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our teachers, staff and management at Sri Prakash. Thank you for constantly guiding us, supporting us and believing in us. You didn't just teach us subjects from textbooks. You taught us lessons about confidence, discipline and life itself. These 2 years have been more than about academics. They have been about growth and discovering who we are. Sri Prakash Synergy School gave us opportunities to step out of our comfort zones and discovering who we are. Sri Prakash School, personally, I got a chance to do anchoring, workshops and participate in Model United Nations. I also did presentations in class which helped me become more confident in expressing my thoughts and ideas. And looking back now, those small opportunities actually made a big difference. Of course, school life is not just about academics and classes. It's about the people and the memories we create. The beginning of my journey here wasn't always easy. I faced challenges in my initial stages, but I was able to get through that because I found a true friend. So today, I would like to say a special thanks to her who was always there for me. I would also like to thank teachers who gave me a push forward to always do something new, and my parents who always had my back. As we step into the next phase of our lives, the future may be uncertain, but it is full of possibilities. Personally, I hope to pursue engineering, continue learning, explore new opportunities, and build a good career that will make myself and my parents proud. Before I end, I would like to share a small piece of advice to my juniors. You will often hear people say that you should choose your friends wisely. But honestly, nobody really talks about how important that piece of advice is when you're in this particular phase of your life. These years are the time where you will be easily influenced by the people around you. So, it is important to stay true to yourself. Choose friends who support you and bring out the best in you. If you choose the right friends, everything else, your mental health, your focus and your studies will automatically fall into its own place. Finally, to my classmates, thank you for all the laughter, memories and experiences we shared during these 2 years at Sri Prakash Synergy School. This may be the end of our school life, but it will also be the beginning of a new journey. Congratulations to all and thank you.
Now, we would like to call upon Lakshmi Srinidhi from 12th Ekalavya to share her reflections.
Honorable Chief Guest, respected Director Sir, teachers and all my dear friends, a very good afternoon. So, today is a very special and emotional moment for all of us as we stand here, the graduation day. It feels like just yesterday when we first entered this school as curious students, strangers, and today we are leaving with countless memories, lessons and dreams for future. First of all, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our teachers and staff. Your patience, guidance and encouragement have shaped us into what we are today. Every correction, every piece of advice and every word of encouragement has helped us grow. From preparing for exams and completing assignments to participating in activities and competitions, every moment helped us to shape us what we are today. And these experiences taught us important life lessons, how to stay determined during difficult times, and also how Shruti has mentioned, like we can complete before assignments before the teacher enters. So, of course, school life would not be complete without the friendship we built here. The laughter during lunch breaks, the group studies before exams, silly jokes in the class, and support we gave each other during stressful moments. These memories will stay with us forever. Our friends made this journey joyful and unforgettable, of course. As we move forward into the next phase of our life, we carry with us the knowledge and values the school has given us. Each of us has different dreams and aspirations. Hope all of us get into the universities we dream of because this school has given us the foundation that will guide us. So, before I conclude, I would like to share a small piece of advice with our juniors. I guess all the Eklavyans will say the same advice. Enjoy every moment of your school life. Participate in activities, learn from your teachers. These years will pass quickly, but the memories and the lessons with you will stay forever. Finally, on behalf of graduating class, I would like to thank our school for giving not only just education, but also values, confidence, and lifelong memories. Thank you everyone, and I wish all my classmates success in future.
I would like to invite Ankit from Plus 2 Eklavya to share his experiences.
Good evening to the respected chief guest, director sir, teachers, parents and dear classmates. Today is a very special day as we are celebrating the graduation day. I feel really happy and thankful and as I think about the time we had here. I want to thank our teachers and the school staff. You have helped us learn and grow with your guidance and support. You taught us like working hard, being disciplined and believed in us even at our hard times. You have done a great job in teaching these values. And I want to thank you, the director sir, for supporting us at every stage of the journey. The school has planned an excellent schedule for our preparation for JEE, and with the experience of the senior faculty, it only not helped for JEE but other competition exams as well. We had great memories in this school, from studying to participation in events. Every moment was special. The strong bond I have built with my friends over the past 2 years is because of the memories, and I will surely miss all of them. And as we move forward to the next level of education, we'll use everything that we have learned here, and the confidence we have gained here will help us to follow our dreams and face new challenges. And to the juniors, make most of your time, learn as much as you can, enjoy every moment of this in this school and work hard. You will have a memorable experience for sure. And to my classmates, today is just a start of something new. Let's move forward with confidence and make our school proud. Thank you.
From 12th Eklavya to share her experiences.
Before I introduce myself, I would like to thank the institution, which is the reason I'm here. From Harivellu, April 2024, to my last speech as a graduate, this Sridhar Narasimha Kshetra has given me endless opportunities to prove myself. And on behalf of all my graduation classmates, I would like to thank the institution for being not just a place where we study, a place where we grew, we made mistakes, we learned, and we are finally figuring out what we are going to. Namaste all. I am Shruti Palachalla from Plus 2 MPC. Today, I make my last speech as a graduate, and I am thanking my director sir to giving me this opportunity. Today is a big day for all of us. We came here as strangers, and today we leave as graduates and great friends. Of course, the only difference now is that we are leaving from divine knowledge which our teachers gave us, and a few embarrassing moments and videos like how Shruti is recording me, which she will use in the future to blackmail me with them. Okay. When we first joined the school, many of us were quite shy and nervous. But that didn't last very long. Very quickly, we became expert at saying things like, "Sir, please give us one more games period, our syllabus is almost done." Completing our works 5 minutes before the teacher enters the class, pretending to understand lessons and hoping this teacher is not going to ask us a question. And when we were in the hustle of preparing for JEE mains, other competitive exams, endless paper discussions, and checking who came first in the class, then came the school Olympics, which we did not know we needed that much. Until then, not all of us were friends, but that united us. That sports, and everybody became an athlete right then. Some of them ran like champions, and some of us ran because we did not want to come last. The teamwork, the cheering, everything is a heartfelt memory. I mean, without the school Olympics, I would never have figured out that I could actually make a short film. Thanks to my team with Hima. And then, Of course, school life wasn't only about events. The core memories lies in the classroom. The 4 to 5 dances, playing London London statue when the teachers are not around, the concerts and the dancing. Everything lies in the core of my heart. Of course, but behind all these memories are the reason, behind all these memories lies the reason, the teachers. They taught us patience, discipline, and to believe in ourselves, without which I wouldn't be here. And somehow they managed to handle all our energy throughout the day. And I am sorry if I ever made a lot of chaos in the class. I know I did. And to our teachers, thank you for guiding us throughout, supporting us, and sometimes pretending not to notice when we did a lot of noise. As we move forward in life, we will take different paths. Some of us will become engineers, doctors, artists, and a whole lot of other things. Maybe the future teachers of Sri Prakash are sitting here. Although all of us may take different paths, I know this is all where our story began. To my fellow graduates, thank you for the unforgettable journey, all the memories and the chaos, and never making me feel left out. And to my juniors, seize every moment, for the good or bad, everything is going to be a heartfelt memory. Congratulations to us and thank you.
Charaka to share her reflections.
Namaste everyone. I am Hasini from Plus 2 Charaka, and today I am standing in front of everyone to deliver my graduation speech. Even saying that seems very surprising to me. It felt like yesterday when I just walked into this college. I stepped onto this campus for the first time, and now here I am standing at the finish line of a journey that changed me more than I could have ever imagined. Somewhere between trying to bunk yoga classes and cramming biology one night before the exam, we all grew up. And through all those moments, I will forever be grateful to the teachers who always had my back whenever I felt like I was failing. When I chose BIPC as my stream in 11th and 12th grade, it was initially because I was very interested in the subject of biology. And also slightly because I was terrible at mathematics, but that's a secret between you and me. But in all terms real, my biology faculty made me realize that I'm actually in love with the subject. And of course, I cannot forget my physics and chemistry teachers who have very patiently dealt with my increasingly worsening relationship with math. I'm also very grateful to English sir who helped me discover my interest in public speaking by constantly encouraging me to summon the chatterbox inside of me in IELTS class. But I feel like all of us can agree. If we keep all of this aside, I feel like a lot of things happened apart from studies in these 2 years. I have learned a lot of life lessons. I have lost friendships. I have gained some which I will which I will cherish for the rest of my life. But one thing I can say is that it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be simple, and it is not going to be just like your other classes till 10th grade. There are going to be times when you feel like you want to give up, like you are behind everyone else around you and you cannot get up. But that's the beauty of life, right? You find reasons to keep going even when you know you can't. And coming to the next topic, my reason to keep going even after I felt like I was giving up, my friends. When I first joined in this college, if those particular 2 girls didn't ask me to sit with them, I just feel like I would have missed out on so much in my life and I wouldn't be the person I am today without them. And I've realized that many people may know you, but only a few truly understand you. And those few people are more than enough, since I believe that quality is more important than quantity. Because in the end, life will surprise you. You may lose people you never expected to lose, and you may connect with people you never expected to meet. But that's okay. Not everyone is meant to stay forever. Some people are simply meant to be part of your journey. And now, if I have to speak about my future aspirations, everyone has a question after 12th grade. What's next? And for me, or for any of you guys, I don't think anyone has a stable answer. Because nobody really knows where life can take us, but my aspiration is to become a doctor. If I had to give one piece of advice to all of the juniors out there, something that I needed to hear when I was starting 11th and 12th grade, it would be to not compare yourself to other people. Because co-comparison kills friendships and it kills your motivation. And I just feel like the only competition you need to be with is with yourself to become a better person than yesterday. And don't let anyone bring you down. Be the main character of your own lives and slay the main character energy and never let anyone bring you down. And I'm sure that you guys will get through this beautifully, kind of messy, but at the end of the day, this is what actually makes us who we are. And I really wish everyone all the best for whatever stream they're going into. And I will miss you guys a lot, and I will miss everyone, and I will miss this school. And I really hope to come back to this school one day when I am the person that I wanted to become. Thank you.
Tanya from MEA Chanakya to share her reflections.
Beloved Director Sir, respected Chief Guest, esteemed teachers, and my dear parents and friends. Myself, Lavanya, standing here in front of you with a great honor to express my journey and share my moments, what I have done in Sri Prakash and what Sri Prakash has really taught me. So, coming to my journey, it was started in 2015 and on June 18th. So, from then, my journey still continued, and it will be continuing till as long as I live, as long as Sri Prakash be. And thank you very much, Director Sir and Prashanti Ma'am, for supporting me, and they have really shaped my future. Whenever I go into a wrong way, they call me and speak to me, no Lavanya, you're doing this, you should go in this way. They used to correct me, and I'll always be grateful to this school. And I really thank my grandparents who is sitting there and for joining me here, and my siblings. They have really got to know about the school when we have nothing from our back. And the directors are really supported me, my siblings, and my cousins also. From their side also, I'm thanking you so much, sir. So coming to my education also, I have learned a lot. I have learned how to be matured, and I came out of my fears. Like one of this is my stage fear. I came out of this and I have written something in this, but I am not at all able to see in this and say what I have written in this. I'll always be with Sri Prakash. Sir, whenever you need any help, I'm always there. And if after 50 years also, I'll say Sri Prakash is with me, and it's going to with me, I believe in that. And thank you to my plus 2 and plus 1 batchmates, Chanakya guys. We had great memories, we had enjoyed a lot. I miss you people a lot, and my childhood friend Geetanjali also, who have traveled 11 years with me, and still she is with me, and I hope she should be with me also. And I thank each and everyone, Eklavya guys also. So last few days we were enjoying a lot and at the same time we are studying well. So I want to speak a lot, but I'm not getting words. And my sincere advice to my juniors is that life is very short, enjoy, at the same time study well. Thank you, Sri Prakash. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Now I would like to call Surya Prakash of plus 2 Arjuna to share his experience.
Everyone present here, I am Surya Prakash of class 12 MPC. Today standing here feels both exciting and emotional. Today marks a milestone in our lives as we move forward from these familiar classrooms toward new opportunities and new responsibilities. I would like to take a moment to express my heartfelt gratitude to our teachers, our director sir, and the school management for their immense support and encouragement throughout our journey. They have shaped not only our knowledge but also our character. Whatever we achieve in the future, we always carry a part of your wisdom and encouragement. Thank you for being our mentors, our motivators, and our guiding light. And about my friends, they have been a great support for me. They have encouraged me through every challenge and every success. The laughter we shared, the memories we created, the bond we built will stay with me forever. I will definitely miss my classmates. Before I conclude, I would like to share a small thought. Try to stay calm and clear, not chaotic. When our minds are calm, we make better decisions and see our path more clearly. To my fellow classmates, as we step into the next phase of our lives, let us carry the lessons, memories, and the values we gained from this school. No matter where life takes us, this place will always remain a part of who we are. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2026.
Now I would like to call Stephen from Plus 2 Ekalavya to share his experiences.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to give a speech. Today is an exciting day. Now, audience, I don't know if you know my name. I am Stephen. So, before I begin with the lines, I want to give a big congratulations to everyone, including myself, for being here today. The world we live in is plagued with dangers: coronavirus, cyclones, dengue, facial acne, and movies releasing before exams. And despite all the odds, we still managed to complete our 12th. So let's give a big round of applause for ourselves. Thank you. And before I move into the speech, I want to thank my juniors and everyone who made the event a grand success. Thank you. These are very cherishable moments. Everyone is aware that Sri Prakash doesn't forget our culture and traditions. After reciting the sloka for these many years, I wish to continue in the same order. Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for supporting me in this journey. And we all thank our parents for bearing our annoyance and supporting us till here. Next comes Acharya Devo Bhava. For many of my classmates, this journey began a few years ago. But for me, it began 12 years ago when I first walked into the school as a first grader. Starting from my very first teacher, Miss Vali ma'am, who is still here, all the way to our present teachers and academic coordinators. Thank you for shaping us into the people we are today. And next important thing is Sangha Deva Bhava. I thank all Akkas and Annas who took great care of us, and also the management who took care of us till here. Looking back, school life has been a series of upgrades. We started with crayons, then to pencils, then to pens, and then to heavy textbooks. The bags started to gain weight slowly and turn into gym equipment. I might have built some muscles in this process. So, we have discovered and developed many talents in sports, acting, directing, script writing, music fests, and etc. All this through school Olympics and various such programs. And we earn leadership qualities and team spirits through student councils and etc. And I thank Director Sir for taking an initiative, the STTB, which you have seen from the AV of our movements. We got socialized, we learned how to interact well with new mates. I had other activities from my young age, especially skating. No one could beat me on skating shoes. Next, memories and friendships. Friends of school and college taught how to enjoy this journey. They were during stress days, during the celebrations, and random laughter. They made ordinary days unforgettable. Beyond academics, we learned many more lessons. Patience, discipline, responsibility, and ability to keep moving forward when we feel the things were difficult. Ekalavya. I am from the section Ekalavya. How many of you are Eklavans? Come on, clap for us. Thank you. So, for the people who don't know what is Ekalavya, we are the section of MPC batch. And on a lighter note, every student or every person feels some subjects difficult and feels sleepy in that subject. It's not the teacher's problem, it's just the student's interest. So, just like everyone, even I feel sleepy and not interested in few subjects, 3 subjects, M, P, C. Okay, continuing, our class was the most energetic, so it became the most attractive to all the teachers. Always a keen eye on us. Despite the pressure of weekly tests, academics, always we found ways to laugh, learn, and grow together. As everyone knows, friendships and relationships are born and built in schools. And events such as STTB and many more programs helped us build more friendships and interact with everyone excellently. So you might at some point feel like you're just an average student. But I wish to tell you that many famous personalities, many heroes and many directors and many entrepreneurs, you see everyone here, they are not toppers in their schools. They were called average at least once in their lives. So what is mean to say is, sorry. Even if you're an average student, you can excel into a good human being. On one side of our class, we had JEE, and the other side of the class, we had NEET participants. But for us, we didn't know what to do. Then Director Sir took an initiative. He gave us the thought of IB Mat. I thank Director Sir for that. He clubbed with Think Plus and he helped us a lot during this journey. I'm sure Sir will make you proud. Don't worry about the end. Focus on the journey. Just like a local philosopher Stephen told, everyone has a reason. Everyone has the potential to achieve greatness in some or the other way. Just wait till you discover it. Okay. As an advice to juniors, you guys have to remember my name very well. Everyone knows my name? Okay, you guys have to remember my name, Stephen, because you will be seeing me in every subject almost. Stephen's Law and etc., everything. So, to conclude, search for your purpose and enjoy the life that flows between. To finish, class of 2026, it's been a #splendid 2 years with you. And from the bottom of my heart, I wish you all the very, very, very best. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now we would like to call upon Kirtika from BA Chanakya to share her thoughts.
Presence here as an IFS officer serves as a profound inspiration for the path I hope to tread. Our visionary director, sir, our guiding senior principal, sir, dedicated teachers, my dear friends, parents, and my vibrant juniors. Before I begin, I want to share a reflection on this journey, a journey my younger self could have never imagined. So while I was just said that we have to give a speech on graduation ceremony, I was writing my speech and then thought to make it more creative, and then I thought let's make it a poem. So I have written a small poem. A random student seeking quiet lore, unaware that within this hollowed glen my soul would find a wider, brighter door. I came to learn and leave, a simple plan, yet found a growth my younger self could span. Leaving the warmth of Bengal's distant shore in 5th grade, tender early morning light, I could not know what destiny had in store, or why that parting felt so strangely right. But every achievement, every mountain scaled up, proves that reason has at last prevailed. To the management whose vision paved the path, to teachers who kindled the dormant flame, to the helping staff who helped day by day. To Director Sir for your guidance as kin, to Senior Principal Sir, for the warmth within. You saw the child who arrived in 5th grade years and held my hand through all the growth and fears. 268 days and 23 hours, a journey of 6,455 more, a beautiful long road of season and flowers with lessons and memories I'll forever store. The clock may stop ticking on this final day, but this journey continues in a beautiful way. Sri Prakash did not merely teach the mind, it built a person, steady, brave and true. A heart of morals with ambitions lined, with values deep and perspectives live. I live with dreams to serve the nation's pride, with the IFS as my future's chosen guide, to take these lessons to a global stage and write with honor on a broader page. To my friends, those here and those now gone, you were the heartbeat of this long process. The bonds we broke, the ties that carried on, were all a part of this profound success. And to the juniors, trust the path you tread, for in these halls a golden life is spread. Coming here remains the finest choice you will ever make for your sake of every dream you wish to wake for. I leave not just calls or echoes, but with a soul that Sri Prakash has truly made. As I conclude, I must look towards the two women pillar of my life, my mother and my aunt. You dared to do the hardest thing a heart can do. You chose my bright future over your own comfort, sending me away in 5th grade so I could become the person I am today. Every achievement I have claimed here belongs to your courage. So, guys, this was a short poem written by me, and I I feel that this is the last time I could say I'm a school student, and then I may say I'm a college student. But for Sri Prakash, I'll always be the fifth grader who arrived, and still now I would always remain a fifth grader who have arrived. And Chanakya guys, for you, I'll always remain your Peddaka, and I just enjoyed the whole movement and everything. Disha was the best phase we ever had, and the enjoyment. The school Olympics was the best phase where sections just got erased and we all got together. So yeah, Sri Prakash have built me as a person, and Sri Prakash is the soil I feel if I was a plant to be seeded on. Thank you, Sri Prakash. Thank you, Director Sir. Thank you, Senior Principal Sir. Like you have guided me in every phase of my life, and for even further guidance, I'll come back to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the saying, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams, resonates with the ascendancy of our senior students to the next threshold of their academic journey. Indeed, this graduation day ceremony is the first ritualistic step in the journey of 1,000 miles in the lives and careers of our senior students. Let's understand further about the true essence and eminence of graduation day. In all solemnity, we would like to request Sri Vijay Prakash Karu to deliver the graduation day address.
Namaste everyone. In fact, heartful moments. You could see all of them speak their heart out. I think the best thing we had today is such a wonderful guest. Through his experience, he was giving you all sorts of future steps. Future steps are always very important, very crucial. Only one thing what makes a person a successful person is the right step at the right moment. If you are taking it in the right way, you'll always be able to be in the bus, the success bus. I think he was giving you different options, quoting his own career, saying that nothing is predictable. As you all were mentioning, you're all in the crossroads. Where you want to go, destiny has to decide. But if you don't decide it in your mind, if you're not thinking about your future, if you are not requesting the Almighty for the right path, you will not be successful. You will not be able to get into that. I think the right speech today is going to kindle your thoughts. Maybe it may not be the exact visualization what you had till now. It might totally change. But I am sure that that speech will definitely, in fact, I was noting down many points from his speech. I was also mentioning the last words to him that what should be your topmost priority? Can anyone say that? What should be the top, according to the chief guest speech, what should be the topmost priority? Nothing. It was a national interest. Whatever decision you take, whatever thing you do, the topmost priority should be given to national interest. And if only one thing which can beat that is humanity. Okay, I think it's just not about Germany or UPSC or what you call special things what you have to do. That is step-by-step goal. But the ultimate thing is also given to you in such a short span. I don't know how many of you have noted down in your mind, but I think definitely this is going to last in the annals of Sri Prakash history, sir. I was meeting him for your classmate Sruti's passport, and I found a vibrant person, a humanitarian in him, that whoever comes for a simple thing like getting the renewal of a passport, even for that he was spending time with us, and you can see the dynamism in him. I was asking Kirtika to interact with him, and he said, please meet me anytime. I'm there to guide you. Because you all know Kirtika's goal was to become become an IFS officer. Right from his school days, she was mentioning that. I don't know. Maybe we are going to see a new IFS officer in future. I think God has sent Suyash sir for inspiring her and many of you. And coming to your batch, we have sent many batches from +2, but from Synergy International Academy, or Kakinada Synergy School, this is the first batch. Definitely lots and lots of thought process has gone in how to actually design your curriculum. I know it's stressful. I know it is not the way you were in Sri Prakash before up to 10th grade, but I know we have to prepare you for the future. You all read You Can Win book, right? You're all doing that books as your STDP training program. You know that butterfly story. When the teacher takes away the cocoon and opens the caterpillar, turning into a butterfly, the cocoon is very tough to tear, and the teacher removes the cocoon, and the butterfly will fly immediately outside, but it can't withstand the pressure outside. So we thought we should be giving you that enough stress, and which will be guided with right teachers, with limited class strength, where you are going to face all that stress and pressure. You are able to take it easily, and ultimately, without pressure, you can't be achieving success in life. So these things, wherever you are going, someone mentioning that I could see Stephen, a wonderful philosopher in him, local philosopher Stephen, or the wonderful poem by Kirtika, or you could see wonderful speeches from every one of you. I know we could give only time for a few of you, but it was very happy to see you all blossom like this. Today, seeing Shruti Parlacharla saying that the future teachers of Sri Prakash are also here, which made me very happy, because we want good people coming into teaching field. If you want your next generation to be good, some of you at least, some of you should be coming into teaching. That's a wonderful field, highly satisfying, as well as definitely highly responsible field. So see, you can find varieties of thought, varieties of what you call aspirations, and varieties of gratitude. It all makes us very happy just to see you now graduating. I know, as many of you said, this is not the end, it is only the beginning of your life, and definitely this will be reverberating all through your life, as well as whenever you come back to the school. We were mentioning this always. It is covered. What is there? What does it say? Great men were children one day. Children can be great someday. It is the philosophy of Sri Prakash. We all believe that. You're all children now, and we are all seeing the potential in you that you can be great someday, and you'll come back to the school. I think Hasini was mentioning from Chiraka. You will be definitely most wanted here, whatever you are. Even when you are not doing well, we are there to support you. We will always be trying to guide you. And I think you should always be in touch with the institution. For even your highs or lows, we are always there for you to take care, to guide you, and to enjoy your success. Wish you all the best, and wish you a reverberating success which will create that positive environment around you. Success is just not what you achieve as a salary or the amount of turnovers you make. Success is always dependent on how much happiness you spread around you. How many people are you going to be making happy? I think that is success according to me. And I wish that you will all be falling under that definition of success, which will be spreading happiness all over the world and make this country a better place and a place where it can lead the world. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your humble words. We are indeed hugely privileged to have Dr. Suyesh Yashwantrao Chauhan as our chief guest today. Now, we would like to request you again, sir, to come and address the gathering.
Spoke so well. I mean, we should have just sat there and listened to more of you. I mean, what? Arjuna, Eklavya, Chanakya, and Charaka. They would be smiling, laughing, feeling so glad that you have been named after them. Wow. Wow, yaar, I am so proud. Our country is in safe hands. Naughty but safe hands. See, I was so proud to see so many students opting for BIPC, you call. Our nomenclatures were different, but I am also a BIPC product. So I've spent 10 years as a doctor and a few years before studying biology and all. My first message is to the BIPC students. These all people depend upon you. Where are the BIPCs? That side, no? You better study well. Huh? Their lives are in your hands. So you can't bunk classes, I'm telling you. You do whatever you want after classes, but be serious about your studies. You all should ask them to be serious. Okay, they are going to operate on you. So, you are choosing a wonderful career. I mean, like I said, I wanted to be an engineer. I was sulking while I became a doctor. But once I became a doctor, I'm telling you, no career even comes close to the amount of satisfaction that you get as a doctor. When you see a newborn child in your hand, when you treat a patient and he comes back thanking you, when a patient is lying hopeless on the operation theater, you know, you are the literal embodiments of the divine. Really. And very few professions, people come and call you Saab, Dr. Saab. You know, you automatically get respect from society. Please be worthy of it. The society, the environment is going to pressurize you to be successful in terms of money, hospitals that you build, you know, the material aspects of it. Don't be mesmerized by that. In one line, our beloved Prakash Garu, he summarized it. Let your success be measured by the happiness that you give to this society. And no better profession to spread happiness than the medical profession. Please be ethical doctors. There can't be any compromise on that. पैसे आए ना आए, पैसे आएंगे. But don't compromise on your ethics. Period. So that is for the Charaka. Rest, everyone can enjoy life. But to everyone else, you know the favorite adage, right? A healthy mind stays in a healthy body. Please take care of your health. Okay, everything else you can gain later, but once your health is lost, it becomes difficult. In today's time and age, with, you know, whatever pollution and lack of organic food and all, the kind of lifestyle that our forefathers lived, we don't have that. But what you have is just, you know, with whatever knowledge you have, gain some knowledge about medical field. Just because you're not becoming a doctor doesn't mean you shouldn't have medical knowledge. You all should have some basic medical knowledge. All of you. Future IITians, engineers, CAs, all of you. Now everybody was talking about MEA Chanakya. I also come from one MEA Chanakya, okay. MEA in my case is Ministry of External Affairs. You go to Delhi, you will have an MEA Chanakya. And where we all, our seniors are, living is called Chanakyapuri. It's a posh area of Delhi where you have all the embassies. So I was thinking they were introducing people as belonging to MEA Chanakya. Maybe some of you could come to that MEA Chanakya sometime, you know. That's what I hope for you. Now I've actively written down some of your quotes, okay? Your speeches were fantastic. I'm going to use your quotes in the next schools and institutes that I visit. Now I have some of them. I might have missed a few, but some of them, all of you were fantastic. I have some of them. I wish to repeat those. The names I couldn't catch, sorry. If I make mistakes with that, please forgive me. One of the earlier speakers said there is a timeline for the destination, not for the twists and turns you take in your journey. What a fantastic line. What a fantastic line. Whoever said that, fantastic. I mean, you should all take note of their shoes. Excellent. What a line. There is a timeline for your destination, if at all, but not for how much time you spend in the twists and turns. Relax. Okay? Take your time. Focus on your goal, but take a breath every now and then. Then one of our friends said, take whatever is taught and rewrite the rules. Again, was it a, yeah, excellent line. You know, every time we talk about thinking out of the box, before doing that, maybe stay within the box and see if something can be done. But yes, never be afraid of challenging the existing norms. That doesn't mean you have to do anything illegal. That doesn't mean you have to turn rogue. It's in the head, you know. You have to think differently. That is what this means. Don't be afraid of thinking differently. I think, was it the school captain, I don't remember, who thanked housekeeping staff Fatima. Someone thanked housekeeping staff Fatima. Excellent. I mean, if you are carrying this spirit, are you going to become a doctor? Okay. But this is the spirit each one of you should have here. I mean, thanking whoever housekeeping staff Fatima is, I mean, I myself thank her as well for being who she is. And I thank all the teachers and the parents out there for giving these values to these children. It's not just about the chief guest and the director. This is the value that the school has given, that they are thanking every single person who has contributed. I really like that. Harsha, was it Harsha? Harsha, you have a talent, man. The way you conquer the stage, you should never let that go. What an excellent way of expressing yourself. Incredible, man. Incredible. Loved it. I am going to see you on silver screen. I am sure. Someday. Do you agree? Excellent. Huh? You are going to be a doctor. Chalo, theek hai. After medicine also life exists. See? Na? But proud of you, yaar. Proud of you. And a point that he said was, failures are inevitable. So true. Failures are inevitable. You know, all the stalwarts, किसी की भी life ले लो, किसी की भी, you will see how many failures they have had. So when life throws failures at you, remember our friend Harsha's words. Okay? Excellent, yaar. One of our friends said, never feel lonely. In her speech, she had this small phrase, never feel lonely, which is so true. Okay? But this is easier said than done. When life will strike you, you will find yourself lonely. Likh ke le lo. There will not be mummy, papa, teachers nahi, friends nahi. You will find yourself lonely. But this phrase, never feel lonely, means there is a higher power which is guiding us. Whichever higher power you believe in, whichever faith you believe in, that higher power is always with you. If there is something that you take from our great epics, from the Mahabharata, Sri Krishna will not come to fight your battles. These are your battles, you have to fight them. But there will always be a Sri Krishna, there will always be a higher power guiding your chariot. Okay, so believe in that. Very well said. Then, I mean, sitting there, I was feeling like I am the teenager and you are the 30-year-olds. It was incredible. I never feel lonely. If you choose the right friends, everything will fall in place. I wish somebody could have told me that. Na? Comparison skill friendships. The only competition you need is with yourself. Be the main character of your life. Who said that? Clap for that person, yeah. Superb. Superb. Compete with yourself. Okay? This competition will never end. It will never end. You might think you'll go to IITs and then you have achieved something. In IITs, you will find all IITians competing. Then IITians go on to give UPSC, they become IAS, IFS, IPS. There they find competition. You get into politics, you become a great politician, people admire you, there you find competition. The competition never ends. Okay? But find your own circle, be with them, don't compete with them. The competition will never end. Your competition is you yourself. Each day, thoda, keep improving. Don't get into that rat race. Lavanya, was it Lavanya who said she has a friend which has lasted for 11 years? 11 years? Incredible. I mean, this is a real achievement. If you have friendships that have lasted over 10 years, clap for yourself. It's a rare achievement, man. You have someone who has tolerated you for 10 years. My God. It's a rare achievement, How many of you have watched Dil Chahta Hai? Okay. Hey, if you have not watched, you should go and watch it today. If you have not watched Dil Chahta Hai, there's no use. Take your friends and watch Dil Chahta Hai. Okay? That movie has a scene in which the three best friends are sitting together on a cliff in Goa and they are watching ships fade away on the horizon, and then they are talking to themselves that our friendship is also like those ships. We'll all go in our own different directions, and there will come a time when we'll never meet. Right now we are talking about meeting every week, but there will come a time we'll not even meet once a year, right? When I was watching that movie, I was probably of your age. I was watching that movie and I was thinking, "Arey, ye to ho hi nahi sakta." I had such fast friends that I thought probably I'll build my career with them. Now, today, sitting in my balcony in Vizag, every day I watch those ships. Every day I watch ships fade away into the horizon, and still I don't find time to talk to my friends. Either I am busy or they are busy, let alone meeting them. I don't even find the time to call them. That's the sad reality of life. If you have friends who have lasted 10 years, preserve them, protect them, and be with them. Don't lose them. Okay? If you are taking something from this institute, let that be your friends, the good ones. Keep them. Last few, I think it was Surya Prakash. Surya Prakash said, "Stay calm. When you are calm, you make better decisions." Where is Surya Prakash? Surya Prakash, you need to give lectures to the wider world, yaar. This line, probably I should put it in front of my wall. My staff would like it, my colleagues. They'll all say, "Stay calm, sir. Stay calm." When I get worked up. When you are calm, you make better decisions. Excellent line. I think each one of you, if you are not able to have a control on your emotions, on your anger, on your feeling, how are you going to control the wider world? How are you have control over the emotions that are floating around? First control is on your own emotions. And like every other thing, easier said than done. Best way to do that is meditation, yoga. If you are not practicing it, try to bring it. Remember that line Surya Prakash has said and try to imbibe it, It's golden. And like the great philosopher has said, even if you are an average student, greatness, you know, like this line says, no, greatness, pure greatness. And I didn't know, even not just us, even the Western people who made these laws knew the name Stephen. Even they knew the name Stephen, and they named their laws after Stephen. Excellent. I absolutely admire the way Stephen, you know, spoke today, and the point that he made, even if you are an average student. Excellent. And the fact that he began his speech by dedicating his speech, his success to his parents, very endearing, and truly, I mean, hats off to your parents for raising a child like this. And talking about average student, director sir himself was telling me that you have incredible talent. So no one is average. It's just the metric on which we measure each other, right? Eagle sitting on a, you know, on a pole somewhere might think that elephant is the most stupid animal, it can't fly. It's like that. You see that meme, no? It's like that. No one is average. You are all talented in your own special way. You need to identify that talent. Just because you don't crack NEET, you don't crack IIT, you don't crack JEE, I mean, you don't crack the MBAs, you don't crack the UPSCs, doesn't mean you are a failure. How many of these people have cracked IIT JEE, NEET, UPSC? Are there any one of those here? So it doesn't matter. And like someone said, many of these people were termed average. So it doesn't matter what the world, what kind of names the world gives you, no one is average here. And even if you think you are average, फिर भी कुछ ना कुछ तो ढंग का कर लेंगे, right? And I think finally, I think Chanakya's Peddaka Kritika, right? Kritika, the future IFS, has told us to trust the path that we tread. Whichever path you will be taking, like I said, paths might change. Trust the process, give your best, you know, allow your luck to favor you, and that is by working hard. You know, when you go to a temple, you should not ask for, you know, a blessing, give me this IIT seat or NET seat. You should demand whichever God you follow, you should demand, you should say, I have put in the amount of effort that is needed. You know, demand it. But first, be worthy of it. Utni mehnat karo pehle. You know, don't go there asking for luck. Luck will favor you, but first, put in your effort, and like Peddaka Kritika, future IFS said, trust the path that you tread. And last but not the least, our beloved director, our sir, he mentioned that we need to value the importance of the right step at the right moment. I cannot underscore the value of this. You could be talented, you could be hardworking, but if you don't know which direction to go, which bus to catch, and when to catch it, it will be too late. So keep your eyes, ears open, learn from the people around you. Not everything is going to come from books. Learn from wherever this knowledge is coming from. Know about opportunities. Everything is on your phones right now. Know about those opportunities and grasp them with both hands. Okay? So thank you very much. I think I had come here to give you some wisdom. I am taking back wisdom with me. Such wonderful students. I have very high hopes of you. Like I said before, I'll be here to guide you whenever you need me. I'll be here. You can drop me a message anytime. You can reach out to me. And the final thing I would say is, be fearless. You are Aaj ka India, Aaj ka Bharat. Just be fearless. We fear none. And uske upar you are students of Shri Prakash, yaar. You have to be fearless. Okay? Thank you. Bye. Jai Hind.
Recognition is the oxygen of the soul. It breathes life into our efforts and fuels our desires and dreams to keep pushing forward. We sincerely believe that presenting awards is a pious moment that recognizes our students' academic journey and paves the way for their greater excellence. In all humbleness, we'd like to invite our chief guest, Dr. Suyash Chavangaru, and our director, sir, to present the awards to our senior students.
This book has changed many lives, not only in India. Even Steve Jobs was mentioning this book in his biography. Virat Kohli mentioned whenever he was low, this book helped him a lot. So it's just not something you have to read after 60s or 70s. This can be the guiding path whenever you have to take decisions. And I hope this is the right time. Okay, definitely start reading this book immediately after your competitive exams.
MPC Arjuna, a mathematically gifted student and grade 11 class topper, friendly, disciplined and ambitious. He dreams of pursuing an MBA at IIM. Guys, please give a big round of applause for all of the students. Please welcome Ram Satvik Baba of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a passionate sports person involved in cycling, cricket and tennis. Sincere and hardworking, he aspires to build his future as an engineer.
Welcome Sidhu of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, an outstanding academic achiever who has won medals in both the National Science Olympiad and English Olympiad. Curious and determined, he aspires to become a data scientist. Please welcome Sidhu of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, an outstanding academic achiever who has won medals in both the National Science Olympiad and English Olympiad. Curious and determined, he aspires to become a data scientist. Please welcome T. Hanshika Shri of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a Science Olympiad gold medalist and grade 10 school topper. An inspiring leader among her peers, she aspires to serve the nation as an IAS officer. Please give her a big round of applause. Please welcome Hariram Charan of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a talented state-level badminton player known for his strong communication skill. Ambitious and focused, he dreams of studying at IIT Obits Pilani.
Please welcome Harshika Shri of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a talented performer who secured first place in Kriya dance competition. Calm and thoughtful, she continues to shine through her creativity and dedication.
welcome Nirushita of Plus 2 MPC
I'm a successful entrepreneur.
Expo competitions. Innovative and inspiring, she continues to shine through her leadership and creativity. Please welcome Purushottam of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a talented sports person.
Please welcome Bhargav K of Grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a science Olympiad gold medalist and a district level cricket player. Known for his humility and helpful nature, he continues to excel both in academics and sports.
Please welcome Shanmukha of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a talented student who earned a national level award in handwriting. Hardworking and determined, she inspires to serve the nation as an IAS officer.
Continues to inspire others through her dedication and energy.
Level rifle shooting competitions. Curious and determined, she aspires to build her future as an engineer. And ranked 3rd academically in grade 11th. Disciplined and focused, he aspires to become a successful engineer.
Please welcome Teja Vinay Verma of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a disciplined student who has represented the school in CPSC volleyball clusters. Focused and determined, he aspires to become a successful businessman. Please welcome Tulsi Tanmay of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a dedicated athlete who earned a black belt in Taekwondo and a gold medal at the STFI state level competition. With determination and passion, she aspires to become an engineer.
Please welcome Vaibhav of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a creative and confident student who participated in the International Battle of Bands music competition. Dynamic and independent, he aspires to become a successful businessman. Please welcome Vaishnavi of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a talented student who won a gold medal in chess and participated in Science and Mathematics Olympiad. Creative and determined, she aspires to build her future as an engineer.
Please welcome Vedashri of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a creative student known for her artistic flair in drawing and journaling. A gold medalist in Nepakis and a prize winner in the Lions Club drawing competition. She continues to pursue excellence with passion. Please welcome Vijay Thar of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a committed sports person and a national level table tennis player. Focused and hardworking, he continues to inspire others through his dedication to excellence.
Please welcome Prem Sai Manikanta of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a student admired for his coordination, communication and vibrant participation in sports and dance. With creativity and passion, he aspires to become a dancer or a content creator. Please welcome Sai Pranav of Plus 2 MPC Arjuna, a Kabaddi gold medalist and an enthusiastic sports person who excels in table tennis and cricket. Though quiet in nature, he is also a confident stage anchor and aspires to become a successful businessman.
Please welcome Preeti Abhinava of grade 12 MPC Arjuna, a versatile student known for her talents in mathematics, dance and logical reasoning. With curiosity and determination, she dreams of exploring the world and discovering new experiences. Including 95.09 percentile in JEE and leadership as Chola House Captain, she aspires to become a data science engineer or a lawyer.
basketball. Energetic and determined, she inspires to become a mechanical engineer.
Please welcome Barenyam Behra of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented singer, songwriter, and a dancer who has earned district level recognition for his musical talent. Alongside his artistic achievements, he also excelled by securing first place in the Mathematics Olympiad. Please welcome Sai Shri Shruti Chitturi of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented theatre artist and an accomplished table tennis player. She has bagged 2 bronze medals in CBSE Under 17 Table Tennis Nationals. A confident leader and NCC cadet, she also presented a research paper at AIMER.
Please welcome HHVR Samir Manepalli of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented singer and dancer with remarkable communication skills. Energetic and hardworking, he aspires to pursue electronics and communication engineering. Please welcome Shruti Palacharla of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented classical dancer admired for her discipline and dedication. She is also a basketball player. Confident and determined, she aspires to become a successful entrepreneur.
Please welcome Praneeth Kanuri of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a dynamic student talented in karate, singing and cricket. A natural leader and quick learner, he continues to pursue excellence in both academics and sports. Please welcome Raj Kamal Rasapalli of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a lively student who enjoys playing badminton and cricket. Friendly and supportive, he is admired for his energetic spirit and teamwork.
Please welcome Sridevi Machina of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a student known for her strong reasoning skills and achievements in elocution, throwball and quiz competitions. Organized and hardworking, she continues to excel in her pursuits. Is admired for his team spirit and dedication.
Please welcome Veera Venkata Sandesh Parimi of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a badminton player who has represented the school in CBSE cluster competitions. Creative and energetic, he aspires to become a successful entrepreneur. Known for her communication skills and leadership qualities, a Kabaddi gold medalist and participant in NCC and Model United Nations. She continues to shine with enthusiasm and confidence.
Please welcome D. Harisri Charan of 12th MPC Ekalavya, an all-rounder who believes strongly in physical fitness and sportsmanship. Friendly and supportive, he represented the school in district-level badminton competitions. Please welcome Bobba Harshita Chowdhury of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a vibrant student known for her communication skills and culinary talents. Intelligent and enthusiastic, she aspires to build a career in the food processing industry.
Please welcome Himavarshini Nekkanti of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented dancer and artist who has also excelled in academics and sports. Dedicated and determined, she aspires to become a software engineer. Please welcome A. Janan Satyasri Krishna of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented guitarist and taekwondo player who has earned several medals in martial arts competitions. Energetic and sociable, he continues to shine through both music and sports.
Please welcome Lohitika Sai Charani Peri of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a graceful dancer and enthusiastic learner. Friendly and optimistic, she aspires to become a software engineer. Please welcome K. Sai Sri Teja Harshita of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a creative and artistic student known for her innovative ideas. Hardworking and trustworthy, she continues to pursue her aspirations with dedication.
Please welcome N. Satya Lakshmi Srinidhi of 12th MPC Ekalavya, an expressive student known for her artistic talent and debating skills. Disciplined and thoughtful, she has also presented a research paper at AIMA. Please welcome Stephen Tanish Roy Yandamuri of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a bright student known for his strong abilities in mathematics and logical reasoning. Dedicated and consistent, he has also represented the school in the Taurus Band competition in Bangalore.
Please welcome Naushita Namburi of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a creative student who enjoys journaling, dancing and playing the guitar. With participations in MUN, NCC and AIMA, she dreams of traveling the world and exploring new possibilities. Please welcome Sri Venkata Sai Sumant Peddinti of 12th MPC Ekalavya, a talented swimmer who has represented the school in CBSE clusters and state championships. Hardworking and determined, he continues to pursue excellence in sports.
Please welcome Chakri Ramapranav Bachu of 12th MPC Ekalavya,
A versatile student who has represented the school in national squash clusters and state level skating. Dedicated and determined, he aspires to become a civil engineer. Please give a big round of applause to your fellow students.
Please welcome Harini Sri Sai Venkata Krishna Satya Lutukurti of 12th MPC Eklavya, a talented classical dancer who has excelled in Kho and elocution competitions. Dedicated and graceful, she has also represented the school in Science Olympiad and Model United Nations. Please welcome Sri Karthik Saka of 12th MPC Eklavya, a disciplined martial artist who holds a karate brown belt and secured a second place at district level competitions. Sincere and friendly in nature, he continues to pursue excellence with determination.
Please welcome Akshaya Ganireddy of 12th MPC Eklavya, a talented all-rounder who has won gold medals in throwball and badminton. Creative and compassionate, she aspires to build her future as a software engineer.
Please welcome Meghana Kottapalli of 12 by PC Charka, a creative artist and a kabaddi match winner with achievements in various art competitions. Calm, composed and dependable, she aspires to become either a doctor or a professional artist.
Please welcome Nazir Unisa Mohammed of 12th by PC Charaka, an energetic all-rounder, talented in performing arts, sports and academic competitions. With a dynamic and adaptable personality, she hopes to build a future in the teaching profession. Please welcome Rashmita Rao of 12th by PC Charaka, a talented student who excels in Kho and classical dancing. With academic achievements including an Olympiad gold medal, she aspires to build her future in medicine.
Please welcome Spriha Barua of 12 by PC Charka, a brilliant student who has earned a gold medal in the National Science Olympiad and excelled in academic competitions. With leadership and determination, she aspires to pursue a career in medicine. Please welcome Abdul Rahish Wahid Mohammad of 12 by PC Charka, a talented state-level fencing player known for his determination and sporting spirit. A calm and kind individual, he aspires to build his future in the field of medicine.
Quiet and determined student with a strong interest in the arts. With a focused ambition and dedication, she aspires to pursue a career in medicine. Please welcome S. Ashok Tejasri Verma, +2 by PC, Charaka, a committed sports person who has represented the school in volleyball clusters and district cricket. Responsible and disciplined, he is admired for his dedication and leadership.
Please welcome S. Ganasurya Sai Devi Pavan of 12 BPC Charaka, a creative student with a passion for art. His talent earned him third prize in a district level poster competition, showcasing his artistic flair. Please welcome Harsha Avinash Konda of 12 BPC Charaka, a dynamic student who excels in chess, basketball and shot put. Confident and resilient, he aspires to pursue a career in medicine.
Please welcome P. Harshita of Plus 2 BPC Charaka, a cheerful and friendly student known for her excellent communication skills. Her hardworking nature and vibrant personality makes her truly admirable.
Please welcome N. Lakshmi Ashrita of 12 BPC Charaka, a vibrant performer known for her singing, dancing and strong communication skills. Having participated in international programs like the Belt and Road Camp in China, she dreams of becoming a doctor. Please welcome Lakshmi Akshaya Ganapati Raju of 12 BPC Charaka, a talented sketch artist who has also earned recognition in abacus competitions. Calm and disciplined, she aspires to pursue a career in medicine.
Please welcome V. Lasya Harshita of 12th BPC Charaka, a talented classical dancer and achiever in the National Science Olympiad. Disciplined and focused, she aspires to pursue a career in medicine. Please welcome T. Nitin Kumar of 12th BPC Charaka, a student who values physical fitness and enjoys playing badminton. Hardworking and disciplined, he aspires to build his future in the field of medicine.
Please welcome Sanjana Palla of 12 BPC Charaka, an all-rounder known for her talents in leadership, logical reasoning, singing and dance. Friendly and confident, she continues to pursue excellence in every field. As captain and won medals in national and state level competitions. Driven by passion and determination, he aspires to become a forensic scientist.
His skit performance. Cheerful and compassionate in nature, he aspires to serve the nation as an IAS officer or a doctor. A talented artist who has actively participated in numerous drawing competitions. A silent yet sincere personality, he is admired for his positive outlook and dedication.
Mohammed of 12 BPC Charaka, a talented artist and articulate student who has won first prizes in quiz and singing competitions. Energetic and adventurous in spirit, she aspires to pursue a career in medicine. Friendly and kind-hearted, she aspires to pursue a career in medicine.
Please welcome Abhijit Yadav of 12th BPC Charaka, a talented student who combines creativity and athleticism as a district level drawing prize winner and a state level kabaddi player. Disciplined and dependable, he continues to excel with dedication and sincerity. Please welcome Hasini Eluri of 12th BPC Charaka, a confident student known for her expressive personality and excellent communication skills. Her enthusiasm and determination continue to guide her forward a bright future. Please welcome G. Gautam of 12th BEA Chanakya, a passionate cricketer who has represented the school in SGFI and district level cricket tournaments. Energetic and determined, he aspires to become a successful businessman. A talented and vibrant personality known to be expressive and assertive and hardworking. Served as the vice captain in the school council, presented and published research paper in international conference and participant at Model United Nations. She intends to serve the nation as an IFS officer or a politician.
Please welcome A. Satyaraju of 12 BA Chanakya, a spirited sports person who has competed in district level swimming and cricket competitions. Friendly and ambitious, he dreams of becoming a successful entrepreneur. Please welcome Shri Laya Chaudhary Kesanapalli of 12 BA Chanakya, a state and national level swimmer with exceptional communication and leadership skills. Her achievements also include participation in NCC, MUN, and international academic research presentations.
Please welcome Sri Sai Kiran S of 12th BA Chanakya, a passionate cricketer who has represented the district at under 14 level. Energetic and enthusiastic, he aspires to become a successful businessman. Please welcome Tanmay S of 12th BA Chanakya, a confident and articulate student who earned recognition in the Kriya storytelling competition. With a strong interest in business studies and research, she aspires to become a HR manager or business analyst.
Please welcome M. Geetanjali of 12 BA Chanakya, a brilliant academic achiever and state-level Commerce Olympiad gold medalist. Dedicated and observant, she aspires to pursue a successful career as a corporate lawyer. Please welcome N. Harshavardhani of 12 BA Chanakya, a disciplined and thoughtful student with strong communication skills. Optimistic and determined, she aspires to work as a human resource manager.
Participation in Kho and volleyball tournaments. With an entrepreneurial spirit and great sense of humor, he looks forward to be building a successful future. Please give a big round of applause for your fellow students. Dance with grace and creativity. Her passion for arts continues to inspire her journey ahead.
Tanvi of 12 BA Chanakya, a conference student who earned a silver medal in chess. Focused and determined, she aspires to become a successful businesswoman. Please welcome Sri Sauri Kashreddy of 12 BA Chanakya, a calm and disciplined student who has actively participated in badminton competitions. Known for his humility and respectful nature, he aspires to become a successful businessman. Entrepreneur.
A gifted musician who plays the trumpet, saxophone, and western drums. Passionate and disciplined, he aspires to become a successful entrepreneur.
Please welcome Pari Agrawal of 12th MEH Chanakya, a talented artist and dancer who has earned top honors in school Olympiads and science fairs. Independent and determined, she dreams of becoming a successful interior designer. Please welcome Y. Lavanya Yatham of 12th MEA Chanakya.
Please welcome D. Charisma Chowdhury of 12th MEA Chanakya, a dynamic student known for her leadership, creativity, and achievement in sports. With an entrepreneurial spirit and determination, she aspires to become a successful entrepreneur. Please welcome Hashwant Sri Satyanarayan Dev of 12th MEA Chanakya, a talented cricketer who has earned recognition at the state level in under 16 category. Confident and dependable, he dreams of becoming a successful businessman.
Please welcome K. Lasyu Meghana of 12th MEA Chanakya, a bright student known for her strong analytical and logical reasoning abilities. Focused and determined, she aspires to become a successful businesswoman. Please welcome Deepika Yarlagadda of 12th MEA Chanakya, a talented dancer who secured first place at the district level. Creative and enthusiastic, she aspires to become a successful businesswoman. Thank you, sirs, for the kind gesture.
Yeah. I should really congratulate the art department. Prashanti ma'am has come out with this idea that they should give mascots for the children based on their section names. Chanakya, Charaka, Arjuna and Ekalavya. Wonderful job. Congratulations. We should congratulate all our 11th class students. They have been so empathetic towards their seniors, and I think they were seeing themselves in them. So I think right from last 3-4 days, total activeness in them, trying to learn about their seniors a lot. They made a wonderful show today. Really good job, all of you. Congratulations to you. And you could see a person who was so humble, giving all the photographs, all of them so nicely. I think we should, nothing more to thank you, sir. Just to learn from you how can we behave even we're at the top. Thank you so much.
Can all the students please put on their graduation hats?
ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सेतु सादनम्
प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजभिर्वाजनीवती
धेनामवित्रयवतो
ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुर्गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः
गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः
अग्ने वर्चो विहवे स्वस्तव इन्द्रेन्धानास्तनवं भजेम
मह्यन्नमन्तां प्रतिशश्चतस्रस्त्वयाध्यक्षेण व्रतनादयेम
देवा विहवे सन्तु सर्व इन्द्रावन्दो मरुतो विष्णुरग्निः
ममान्तरिक्षमुरुकोपमस्तु मह्यं वातः पवतां कामे अस्मिन्
देवा द्रविणवायुचन्दां मय्या चेरस्तमयि देवहूतिः
देव्या होतारावनिषन्तपूर्वेरिष्टास्यामतनुवासवीराः
यं यजन्त मम यानि हव्याकोदः सत्या मनसो मे अस्तु
येनो मानिकाङ्कतमच्छनाहं विश्वे देवासो अधिवोचता मे
षडर्वेरणकृणोत विश्वे देवासहेवेरयध्वम्
माहास्महि प्रजयामातनोभिर्मारधामद्विषते सोमराजन्
कर्मण्यं व्रतनधन्वरस्तादब्दा गोपाः परिबाहिरस्त्वं
प्रत्यञ्जो यन्दनगोतः पुनस्ते महिषाञ्चित्तं प्रबुधा विनेसतो
तृणां भवनस्य यस्पतिर्देवकं सवितारमभिमादिजाहम्
यमं यज्ञमस्विनो भा बृहस्पतिर्देवाः पान्तु यजमानन्यर्थात्
यजानामहेशः सन्मयकं सदस्मन्वहवे बर्हतापरक्ष
सनः प्रजाये हरयस्म मृडयेन्द्रमानोरीरिषो मापराधाः
सपत्नामते भवन्त्विन्द्राग्निभ्यामवबाधामहैतान्
मुसवो रुद्रा आदित्या उपरि स्पृनिन्द्वा
वृषभानयित्वा घनाघनः क्षोभनस्सर्षणीना
सङ्क्रन्दनो निमिष एकवीरशतकं सेना अजयत्साकमिन्द्रः
क्रन्दनेनानिमिषेण जुष्टना जुत्कारेण दुश्चवनेन दृष्टना
तदिन्द्रेण जयत तत्सहत्वं युधो नर इषु हस्तेन वृष्णा
सैषोस्तैः सनिषङ्गभिर्वजेजग्स्रष्टा इन्द्रो गणेन
सकं दृष्टदित्सोमपाबाहु सत्योर्ध्वधन्वा प्रथिदिदाभिरस्ता
देवस्य गृहे
गृहे मुनयो मुनयो गृहे गृहे मुनयः
वसन्ति वसन्ति मनयो मनयो वसन्ति
वसन्ति देवानां देवानां वसन्ति वसन्ति देवानां
कवयः कवयो देवानां देवानां कवयः
कवयः पार्थिवासः पार्थिवासः कवयः कवयः पार्थिवासः
इति पार्थिवासः
देवायुधमिदं देवादेवायुधम्
इदं मे इदमिदं
मे सुमनस्यमानो सुमनस्यमानो मे सुमनस्यमानो
सुमनस्यमानो दिवि सुमनस्यमानो सुमनस्यमानो दिवि
दिवि देवा देवा दिवि दिवि देवा
वसव वसवो देवा देवा वसवः
वसवो दीर्घं दीर्घं वसवो वसवो दीर्घं
दीर्घमायुरायुर्दीर्घं दीर्घमायुः
आयुरित्यायुः
ॐ नागो भाति भाति नागो नागो भाति
मदेन मदेन भाति भाति मदेन
मदेन खं खं मदेन मदेन खं
जलधरे जलधरे
खं खं जलरहे जलरहे पूर्णेन्दुना पूर्णेन्दुना जलरहे जलरहे पूर्णेन्दुना सर्वरि सर्वरि पूर्णेन्दुना पूर्णेन्दुना सर्वरि सर्वरि शीलेन शीलेन सर्वरि सर्वरि शीलेन शीलेन प्रमदा प्रमदा शीलेन शीलेन प्रमदा प्रमदा जवेन जवेन प्रमदा प्रमदा जवेन जवेन स्तरगस्तरगो जवेन जवेन स्तरगः स्तरगो नित्योत्सवै नित्योत्सवै स्तरगस्तरगो नित्योत्सवै नित्योत्सवैर्मन्दिरं मन्दिरं नित्योत्सवै नित्योत्सवैर्मन्दिरं मन्दिरमिति मन्दिरं वाणी व्याकरणेन वाणी वाणी व्याकरणेन व्याकरणेन हंसविधनैः हंसविधनैः व्याकरणेन व्याकरणेन हंसविधनैः हंसविधनैर्नद्यो नद्यो हंसविधनैः हंसविधनैर्नद्यः नद्यः सभा सभा नद्यो नद्यः सभा सभा पंडितैः पंडितैः सभा सभा पंडितैः पंडितैः सत्पुत्रेण सत्पुत्रेण पंडितैः पंडितैः सत्पुत्रेण सत्पुत्रेण कुलं कुलं सत्पुत्रेण सत्पुत्रेण कुलं कुलं रूपेण रूपेण कुलं कुलं रूपेण रूपेण वसुधा वसुधा रूपेण रूपेण वसुधा వసుధాలోకత్రయం లోకత్రయం వసుధా వసుధాలోకత్రయం లోకత్రయమితి భానునా భానునా లోకత్రయం లోకత్రయం భానునా లోకత్రయమితి లోకాత్రయం భానునేతే భానునా బృహస్పతే సకం శేషాదివర్ధయే నమ్మహతే సౌభగాయ విశ్వయేన మనమదంతు దేవాః శతం జీవ శరదా వర్ధమానేత్యకిరం వా భవతి శతమితి శతం దీర్ఘమాయుర్మర్తయేనావర్ధయంతి శతమేనమేవ సదాత్మానం భవతి శతమితి శతమై భవతి శతమితి శతం దీర్ఘమాయుః ఆయుర్దాగ్నే హవిషో జుషానో కృతప్రదేకో కృతయో నిరేధి వ్రతం వేత్వా మధుజారగవ్యం వితేమ భద్రమభిరక్షతాదిమం ప్రాచ్యతిష్ఠతే ఘోరదిగ్భాగే ఇంద్రో దేవతా ఇంద్రప్రసాదాత్ జ్ఞాభివర్ధనమశ్నుతే ప్రాచేంద్ర సంజయతే దిగ్భాగే వరుణో దేవతా వరుణప్రసాదాత్ పుత్ర పౌత్రాభివర్ధనమశ్నుతే దిగ్భాగే కుబేరో దేవతా కుబేరప్రసాదాత్ ధనధాన్యాభివర్ధనమశ్నుతే దిగ్భాగే బ్రహ్మా దేవతా బ్రాహ్మణప్రసాదాత్ తత్రక్షయం మిత్రాజ్యమశ్నుతే నరాజ్ఞా సర్వాదిశో జయతయ ఏవం వేద శతమానం భవతి శతాయ పురుషేంద్రియ ఆయుష్యేంద్రియే ప్రతిష్టతి.
Ladies and gentlemen, Snathak, the graduation day ceremony, is indeed a sweet ending to a new beginning. Graduation with its exciting time comes on occasion worthy of praise and celebration, is believed to offer good vibes and positive energy for our senior students' undergraduation life. Drawing this wonderful day to a close, we'd like to propose the vote of thanks for his immaculate presence and inspirational words. We remain grateful to our beloved director, sir, for instilling us with his visionary thoughts. Thanks are due to our senior principal, Murthy, sir, for his profound reflections. In all humility, we express our gratitude to the patronly parents for their esteemed presence. Further, we are indebted to the strong contingent of administrators, teaching fraternity, staff, students, alumni, well-wishers, media personalities, and everyone who ever may have made this grand day practically a sweet and memorable day. And also a quick announcement, there has been a stage arranged for taking selfies. Everyone will get a chance. I please request you not to crowd at the stage. And finally, let's call it a day by honoring the national anthem.
भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की जय, भारत माता की।
Awesome.